back here with Joel's Collision Center. Now, Joel, I want to talk a little bit about when someone's in an accident, right? Just got in an accident, someone calls 911. Hopefully nobody got hurt in the accident, but it's big enough where the accident's hard enough where the car's not drivable, right? At that point, the police are going to show up, they're going to make a report. Now, I think people are misled or misunderstood. They really don't know, or they don't understand that when they're in a collision, they can actually tell the tow truck to bring it to Joel's Collision Center, right? Tell me a little bit about that, Joel.
Well, what happens is when you're involved in an accident in city property, the vehicle can only go to two places. It can either go to the impound or it can go to a body shop. It cannot go to a person's home, and you can't say, well, take it to my apartment. It has to go to either the impound or a body shop. So if the vehicle is in an accident and you don't know where to take it to, they're automatically either going to take it to the impound or whatever body shop they choose. However, it's your choice. In the state of Texas, you have the right to pick whichever body shop you want. So you just have to keep in mind that all you have to do is say, Mr. Police Officer, I want my vehicle directed to Joel's Collision. And they have a list of all the body shops that are approved body shops. Now, this body shop does have to be on the list. Like, we're on everybody's list, all the city tow trucks, they have a list, we're on that list, and you say, Mr. Officer, I want my vehicle taken to Joel's Collision, and they will direct
because a lot of people don't know, they get in a collision and the officer won't ask them, and because Texas Towing or City Towing or River City Towing are under contract for the city, they're going to take it where they want.
Yeah, pretty much. What happens is then the customer ends up paying those charges at the impound,
right?
Versus if it gets directed to us. We deal directly with the insurance. We deal with all the insurance companies. So we're skipping the storage fee. And if there's anything that needs to be taken out of that vehicle, you can't get to that vehicle. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to take your documentation that you are the owner of the vehicle.
Not only that, you got to take your insurance. You got to take your registration.
Wait in line for 45 minutes.
Yep.
They're going to tell you how much is being charged.
Oh, not only that, Joe. And when you get to the pound, you have to pay someone to bring it out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. And then from there, then you have to hire somebody else to pull it out. We do that as well. We do it all day long because a lot of customers don't realize that they could have sent it directly from the scene of the accident to us. Then they think of us afterwards and they say, Joel, my vehicle's at the impound.
At that point, then they have to pay.
Correct. However, if they contact us, we have our own tow truck service.
You save them that.
So we haul it over there directly, and it's their savings. Correct?
So beyond them telling the police officer, which they have the right to say, take it to Joel's Collision Center off of 410 between 90 and Marbach, right? Conveniently located across the street from Skyline West, right? So if they get to that point, they can have it towed. But now let's talk a little bit. If it gets into the pound, if it does get to the pound, then they think about you. Then at the same, they can also call you.
Correct. And
you can recover.
Are licensed. We're one of the few in San Antonio that's licensed. Most body shops don't have their own wrecker service.
Right.
We do. Not only do we have a tow truck, a wrecker, however, we're licensed by the state of Texas. We're allowed to go into the impound and pull the vehicles out. Of course, it is with the customer consent, but we have all the proper documentation. We have a notary on site to make everything.
Is this 24/7?
24/7, correct.
24/7.
Now, what happens is, don't be fooled. When you're at the scene of the accident, say it happens at 1 in the morning, and the tow truck driver might say, well, Joel's Collision is closed right now, so we can't take it over there. That's incorrect. The tow company, all tow truck companies have a list of all the body shops that are on that list, and they have our combination to our gate because we have our own little fortress here. So don't think that because it's 1 in the morning, the vehicle gets brought over here, it's not going to be so secure. No, that's not correct. It's completely fenced in. The tow company has our combination to our gate. They open it up, they come, they secure the vehicle, and then they go back out and they lock the vehicle. Now remember, nothing gets charged to them. If it's at the scene of the accident and they want it towed to us, that's one way to say, you know what, I don't have the money to pay for it right now, let me just send it to Joel's. If the vehicle is impounded and they don't have the money to pull it out, they can also call us, we'll pull the vehicle out. And at no time do they have to take not $1 out of their pocket to say, I gotta pay Joel for the tow or anything, because we get it over here and we do the entire insurance process through the insurance.
Through the insurance. Very good. All right, guys, you've heard it from here. Joel, what's our phone number here?
210-675-9035.
All right, guys, you heard it here with Joel here. Again, we're located off of 410 between Highway 90 and Marbach, right across the street from
Skate Land West.
Skate Land West. All right, thank you, Joel.
Thank you.